23:01 p.m. It is still Thursday. I forget to run one movie off that I just finished. Because I was going to save this for tomorrow, but then I was like, nah, let me get it done. So I have the Mortal Instruments City of Bones from 2013. Here's my thoughts. I'd seen this before and I liked it because I also listened to the audiobook beforehand. Yeah, that was a good audiobook. I do prefer the series over this since that was enjoyable. Yeah, I watched the Freeform series. I did a short review on that, so that's on the channel. I didn't know Lena Headey was in this. No, it's only 2 years into her tenure on Game of Thrones at that point too. That's crazy. 2 or 3 years. Oh no, Clary's drawing gang signs to summon the Starbucks fairy. Oh no. At least Clary looks 16, though her hair dye is night and day. You know what I'm talking about. If you've ever seen an actor or actress dye their hair and it's off color in certain scenes, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, her hair dye is night and day in this shit. Love it. Pangborn's penis haircut is something else. I can't. That fucking haircut. Oh my god. Oh my, mutated Rottweiler and that explosion would have killed Clary too. Yeah. Oh god. And the dog regenerates, but Jace saved her. Wicked. You know, Jace here looks and sounds more like Hobie from Spider-Verse. He really does. Now, I'm not pushing for a cast change or anything. I'm just pointing shit out. Because he has the accent. He's got the swagger. He's got the walk for it. And just the way he presents himself. He feels more like Hobie than his animated counterpart. Just saying. But I like his animated counterpart more. Oh my. Where's the police response to the explosion? No police. Oh wow. Where's Clary's mom at? I don't know. This is a fascinating rewatch because damn, there's so much wrong with it. There's more. And I have a playlist of videos from those two that are hilarious as shit. Though I will say, when they made Shadowhunters, the casting is still spot on. And I love the accents in this too. Like the castings for both of these, they still match up, which is really surprising to me. I was very surprised by that. I was like, damn. Shame Luke didn't want Clary or her mom for the Mortal Cup. Typical asshole. The Institute looks amazing and is a callback to The Shadow. Yes. With the hidden hotel. That was cool. Shadowhunter Library is nice. Very cozy, lived in, and full of potential. Love that shit. Raziel's statue looks more like Michael, because it just does. I think it is based on Michael. Why did Clary's eyes glow red when she was little in her flashback? Unexplained. Clary looks more like Eliza Dushku. Yes, she does. Isabel looks the oldest between everyone. Yeah. Alex right about Clary looking like someone whose number is written on the bathroom wall. Oh, the insults in this movie are amazing. And props on having Magnus gay for 2013. That's amazing. More on that later. I knew that from the series, but didn't know it was in the movie because I have not seen this in 12 years. So, news flash on me. Seeing this makes me want an Anita Blake series or movie, but that wouldn't work due to how sexual her story is. Yeah, it would work, but not on. Oh my. I'm trying to think. It would work on HBO. It could work on Amazon. It could also work on Netflix. But I sincerely doubt Laura K. Hamilton would want to adapt it. Just saying. Because if you've never read Anita Blake, you should read Anita Blake and understand why it would never get adapted properly. Because she's more on one lens. It would be seen as she's just a whore. basically. She's a cop, but she also has a lot of lovers, so she'd be penned. She would be seen in the light as a whore. So no. Even though you understand the intricacies of her whole life, that's how she'd be painted as, and it would be glorifying it. So yeah. Nice weapons cache in the church, though. How did Luke get free from Pangborn? Unexplained. Gnarly. Simon got crucified by the vamps. Ooh. More on that later. A lot of this shit is interesting. Too fucking funny that Clary takes her boots off to save Simon. Only to put them right back on after. These damn boots! And then puts it back on. Oh, this movie. Oh, God. How did the vampires know about Simon's connection to Clary? Unexplained. Jace, Isabel, Alec, and Clary versus the vampires was good. That's right, I remember now. I was disappointed that this fight hadn't unfolded like it did in the book or in my head, because they changed it up. Oh yeah, this is during Twilight's reign at the movies too. Yeah, and this is also during MCU's early years. The werewolves look good too. I heard Twilight was ending after this. That's wild. No. Wow, Alec loves Jace after Clary called him out on it. Oh no. We have gay spats going on here. Shame. Ah, Simon got bit. Yum. At least this showcases the love awkwardness between Jace and Clary. The Arboretum is pretty, though lacks color. It's all green and shit. Like, come on, give me some color. Not a fan of the metal winding stairs. They set off my anxiety bad. Fuck them stairs. No, thank you. Pretty flowers blooming at midnight. Ugh, now I remember. Clary and Jace's kiss was so gay. It's so forced with the music and the sprinklers coming on. Like, ugh. And then they get back to her room and magically their clothes are dry. Wow, they must have heated venting throughout the Institute to dry them clothes quick. Honestly, a first kiss should be saved till the sequel. That's my standpoint on that shit. Like, when I wrote a first kiss for my story, I did put it in the beginning. But then later when I worked on Afterbreath, I made the first kiss halfway into the story. No, it's pretty nice. Like, it panned out perfectly. I was like, this is going to be different. And I made it different. It's fun. Oh, my. Poor Simon. Always the third wheel and rejected by Clary. I feel for him because I am in the same fucking boat. Always friend zone because it's easier for them to reject what they don't like. Yeah. But I like that. I really do. No, you don't. I like the Book of Runes too, and good optical illusion with the teacup. I wonder who painted it. Because that was good shit. I want to know who painted that shit. Jace carries a lot of knives. Call back to Last Action Hero. God. And good fight against Dorothea, too. Like, that was an interesting one. CCH Pounder is so underrated. Smart on Jocelyn, hiding the cup in a card. Woohoo. Hodge is a traitor giving the cup to Valentine, and Alex dying from being stabbed. Oh no. This definitely feels like an ABC movie of the week. It just has ABC written all over it. Like, God. Luke looks like brooding George Michael. He really does. Smart on Clary putting the cup back in the card because nobody wants to share the cup. 2 chicks, 1 cup, anybody? Nice pentagram Valentine made with the swords in the library to summon a demon. That was cool. Valentine's also spot on about the broken being the best followers. Everybody knows that. Look at Jim Jones. Look at Trump. That is so relevant. Fun. Damn, demons in the Institute. Woohoo! Love it. That's right, Jace and Clary were siblings, but then they weren't. Oh my god, Valentine turning Jace's ring upside right is beyond hilarious. It's all a matter of perception. From winner to moron. I mean, seriously, it's all a matter of perception. Oh god. Jocelyn's floating at the Institute, and the demons look interesting in design, I guess. Jocelyn in a little bit. Hard to pick which version of demons I like most. It really is, because there's been a lot of different versions of demons in movies over the decades. It is so hard to pick which design I like the most, but the one that popped in my head was Constantine. I love them demons. They look good. Good rune freeze from Clary, even if it was some bullshit. Even Alaric dying was kind of pointless, because I'm guessing he was important story-wise. And when did Valentine move Jocelyn from the crypt? When? Unexplained. Like, she's there and then she's gone. Where's the fucking sequence of her moving her? Where? Ugh. Good old Magnus saving Alec, but oh man, that incest reveal, too funny. That's so funny. Valentine versus Jace was the best cool fight. Snow in the library, and it destroyed the portal too, banishing Valentine. Oh well, I guess we'll go to St. Patrick's Day in a few days. Jocelyn didn't wake up. Way to sequel bait. Isabel rocking a flamethrower, looking like a Ghostbuster was cool. Good foreshadowing on what would come in 2016. Hell yeah. Oh. Badly described this film. This is funny. Random teen girl discovers she can make herself into a doodle bear to fight demons with her goth scene doodle bear buddies. Her goth doodle bears. Oh my, what fascinating humorous rewatch this was. God damn, this was funny. Would I have wanted a sequel based on this back then? Sure. I was waiting on one, and it never happened, then they made the show. But now, fuck no. Oh god. I'm glad for the series, because at least that fleshed everything out better. And there's a lot of positives on this. Props on LGBT representation, even if it was short-lived. I don't know why it takes so long to have a gay character or couple showcased properly. I really don't fucking get that. Shit. At least Sense8 would get it right 2 years later in 2015. That's just 2 years apart. That's crazy. And they were filming in 2013, 2014. That's insane. 2010s was interesting for LGBT in film and shows. Oh yeah, because there wasn't. That was basically like the starting point of more proper LGBT representation. Whereas the 2000, 90, well, 80s, 90s, 2000s, didn't really have a lot. Not really. And I'm not even going to count Jenny Jones, Jerry Springer, Maury, Montel Williams. Oh, who was the other fucker? Oh, Sally Jessy Raphael. I'm not counting that shit. No, I'm good. Because that's just exploitive. Like, I'm talking about like real representation. Like, yes, there are indie films and indie shows that had this going on back then, but like a proper showcase of this shit? Not really. No, not really. Let's see here. I'm glad we're past the young adult adaptations. Thank Christ. Ooh, man. 2010s was rife with that. 2000s to 2010s was rife with that shit. Some of them were good, and some were such a train wreck between 2000 and 2018. Crazy. I don't know. Some worked, some didn't. It just depends on what franchise you're talking about. City of Bones is not this franchise. No. It hits the right notes, but in the wrong fucking way. Kind of like Cirque du Freak. Oh, you didn't think I was going to mention that? I remember that. I'm going to watch that again. John C. Reilly is funny, though. I like him. He's good shit. If it didn't come off as cheesy in many places, it would have been better. Also, props to Kevin Zegers for his accent. That was spot on. Like, he didn't break that at all. Like, that was good accent. I was surprised. Simon and Isabel exploring the demons was good. Simon and Clary in the infirmary was great. Valentine with Jace was good too. Luke telling Clary what happened also worked well from the deleted scenes. Yeah, I found those. They were pretty good, give or take. How would I rate this? 5.4 out of 10. Bad 5.4, not a good 5.4. This is a horrible fucking movie. Oh my god. You can tell they pick scenes from the book versus having it be a fluid story. Yeah. Though for newcomers who never read it, they'd be enthralled by what's shown. They wouldn't know. I know now. I also could have sworn Clary and Jace kissed on the bike at the end, but nope. That was a metal staircase intertwined with it. More shit untangled from my memories. I will say this cast is more basic looking versus Freeform's adaptation. Like Freeform's, they're more attractive, whereas this cast is more weathered and they look normal, you know? Except for Jalen, he looks gaunt as fuck. I'm stunningly attractive. Like, yeah. And Skeletor's Playgirl Boy of the Year. Yeah. Oh god, this movie, what a fucking wow. Whew. I will say sometime in the future I'll revisit the series, give it a proper rundown, since a good amount of time has passed from the series finale. That way I can really look at it with fresh eyes and shit. But man, oof. This movie, holy Christ. I have seen my fair share of bad movies, and damn, this takes the cake for the wrong reasons. Ugh. Like, you can tell they put a lot of effort into bringing the source material to the screen, which I appreciate. But they rushed a lot. Nah, I hate that. Like, everybody's perfectly cast. I like it. And I barely remember the book, but watching the series, I'm more familiar with that. So that's my comparison. Like, yeah, they got that shit right. Pretty good. Just, whew, wow. So, if this is one of your favorite films growing up and I shit all over it, I don't care. If you need to rewatch it, go rewatch it. You'll see what I'm talking about. But oh well. If you did not enjoy this movie when it came out and you're like, oh, this was fucking horrible. Well, you know what I mean. If it's your comfort film, I get it. I understand. I have a lot of comfort films myself, but I don't really watch them that much. If you don't like book adaptations, that's fine. If you love book adaptations, here you go. If you enjoy your fantasy aspects in film, you'll have a good time with this. If not, that's fine too. If you hate the cast, the crew, the directors, the writers, the producers, well, damn. Not for you. But if you enjoy them, cool. So, yeah, fun stuff. That's a wild fucking movie. So, I'll be back sometime or another with other stuff. Probably tomorrow or maybe over the weekend. I don't know. See how I feel. So, till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.